Hi campers, it's Jen, your assistant director at the JCC. I'm at my home and I'm getting ready for Passover, and I'm going to be making one of my favorite Passover desserts, which I'm going to show you how to do today. Very easy, but you do have to ask permission from your parents if you can do this now, and in case you need some supervision. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure everybody washes their hands with soap and water, and then we're going to come back to the table. I'll give you a minute for that. Okay, so one of my favorite desserts for Passover is chocolate covered matzah with lots of different types of toppings. So what you're going to get is a cookie sheet, a piece of tin foil. You're going to get 2 pieces of matzah and you're going to put them on the cookie sheet. You're going to get a bowl and you're going to put about a cup or a cup and a half of chocolate chips in the bowl. And then a separate little bowls are all your toppings. So some toppings that I love to put on is dried cranberries, pumpkin seeds. My kids like marshmallows and sprinkles. And I also like to do some sea salt. And another favorite is crushed graham crackers. Now you can use anything for toppings. You can use crushed Cheerios. You can even use whole Cheerios. Any cereal you have in your house, granola, any topping. There's no right or wrong topping. It's whatever you like to have on top of your chocolate covered matzah. So, step 1, we're gonna pour our chocolate chips, about 2 cups, cup and a half, into a bowl. And you're gonna put the bowl in the microwave for 1 minute. Okay, so we're gonna give that a minute. Okay, then we're gonna take it out. And we're gonna stir our chocolate. Stir it until it gets soft. You're gonna have to do this step another time. So put the chocolate chips, after you stir, put the bowl with the chips back into the microwave for about another minute. And then when you take it out, you're gonna keep stirring and stirring and stirring the chocolate chips until there's no more whole pieces and it's all liquid. Just like that. Just keep stirring for maybe 10 more seconds until it's nice and smooth. Now you can use dark chocolate chips, you can use milk chocolate chips, whatever, you can use white chocolate chips. It's up to you, whatever you have in the house and whatever's your preference. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now I'm gonna put that aside for a moment and I'm going to get my matzah on the tin foil. Now the amount of chocolate chips that we made, which is about 1.5 cups, is probably good for about 2 sheets of matzah. Because out of each sheet, you're gonna get 4 pieces. So out of this recipe, you're gonna get about 8 pieces for your Passover dessert for one night, or just a snack on at any time during Passover. So I'm gonna lay the matzah down on the sheet, just like this. And I have a little spatula here. You can use any size you want. You can use a spoon. And I'm going to take the chocolate and I'm going to scoop some out and put it right in the middle of my matzah. So what you want to do is spread and cover the entire sheet of matzah with chocolate. The more chocolate on there, the better. Scoop some more. You want to cover the whole sheet as best as you can. So I'll give you guys a minute to keep doing that. Do that same thing to your second sheet of matzah or however many sheets you have. The nice thing about this recipe is you can make as much as you want and then store it in the freezer and take it out at any time. So it's never gonna go bad. So there's my 1 sheet of matzah. And then I'm gonna work on the second sheet. So the idea is to use up all the melted chocolate that you have in that bowl. And I'm gonna smooth out this one. Those are my children in the background. Noah. Keep going here. Scoop out this, get all of that chocolate. Don't leave any behind. But if you do, you can save it and you can just, you know, try a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to smooth the rest of this on here. Chocolate. Okay, so now comes my favorite part, which is the toppings. So your matzo is going to look like this right now. And I'm going to take some marshmallows and put some on. So you have 4 sections to this matzo. So you can do one section of toppings, another section, another, and another, or just leave the whole sheet plain. Whatever's up to you. And then I'm gonna take some sprinkles and sprinkle this area here to have some sprinkles on my matzo. And I'm gonna take some crushed graham crackers. And I'm gonna sprinkle some of those in another section. And I have sunflower seeds, so I'm gonna do another section there. All right, so that section's all done. I'm gonna move to my second sheet of matzo. And I'll just do whatever toppings I want. More marshmallows, because I know my kids love those. I like the sunflower seeds. I also have dried cranberries, are really yummy. My kids won't eat these, but I will. And then what I like to take is some sea salt. So I'm gonna sprinkle some sea salt, shake it onto my matzo slit piece. And look how pretty they look. Look at that. You can also leave it plain if you don't want any toppings. And, okay, so you're gonna take your cookie sheet, you're gonna put it into the freezer, laying flat. You'll keep it in the freezer for about 10 minutes or so. So hang tight for 1 second. Okay, so I'll give you some time. You can pause this video and put the matzo in the freezer for 10 minutes and then come back. So I'm gonna pull my matzo. My matzo's ready, so I'm gonna pull it out of the freezer. So the way that you can tell that it's done is the melted chocolate is hard and it's frozen. So I'm going to take my matzo, with the toppings on it, and I'm going to break it into the 4 pieces as even as I can with the toppings separated. So I'm going to break here, and here. So they're in little pieces. I'm going to do the same thing with my second sheet. My dried cranberries, my pumpkin seeds. Oops, there's 2 marshmallows on there, but that's okay. Okay, so the next, I'm gonna grab a plate. And this is if I were serving it tonight or today. I'm gonna put it as pretty on a plate, kind of make a nice little design so everybody can see how pretty your chocolate covered matzo pieces are, and they can see all the different toppings that you chose, and they can pick which one they want. And but without this falling, voila, can you see it? So it's in all different pieces, just enough for 1 serving per person or 2 servings per person, whatever your preference is. The other option is you can put this in a Ziploc baggie and put it right into the freezer, or if you don't have a baggie and you have a Tupperware, you can put all of this in a Tupperware and put it right into the freezer, and it'll keep it for quite some time, and then take out a piece here or there when you need something sweet to snack on. So I hope you liked my video. I hope campers you're all doing well, and I miss you all, and can't wait to see you at camp soon. And take pictures of your matzah, chocolate covered matzah, and all the different toppings that you chose. And be sure to have your parents email the video or post the video on Facebook so I can see all your beautiful creations. And happy Passover. Mwah! Oh, my children want to come in and say hello. Come on. They're coming in for some chocolate covered matzah. Which piece do you girls want? And Noah, boy. Boy and my two children. All right, take the sprinkles. Noah, which one do you want?
M&M's.
M&M's. All right. Enjoy, and I can't wait to see your creations. Bye.
Grub.